Hey, Ken. Did you know I was here? No? Meanwhile, back in the 80s. We're back. Are you back?
I'm back
I'm
in the
front.
80s.
He's back. We're back in the 80s. It's podcast time. That's fine. Did you do it? Oh, you did it. All right. Good for you. Good for you.
I didn't.
That's fine. Hi, Ken. That's
Hey.
Ken. I'm Chris. Welcome to another edition of this podcast. It's a podcast where hair things fly in my face, and this is one of us comes up with a scenario. The other one comes up with the subject for a scenario. All 80s related, 80s shared universe. This is being recorded live streaming, Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and also in your ears if you're listening to us on any podcast things you listen to.
Factual statements all over the place, Chris.
Actually,
if you would like to help steer the conversation, please join us on the platform of your choice, and
come say
yell
hi.
at us, talk to us.
Come say hi. We've got a chat window open.
Put your cents in. Hey, guess what? Put your 99 cents in.
Oh, there you go. Operators are standing by for your 99 cents. Only 99 cents a show can get you a conversation. You're not getting much. Happy Halloween, Kenny.
Yes, it's the month of
It's Halloween month. We've decided this year, every time we've recorded in the month of October, it's something Halloween-y.
We're going to keep it.
This is Chester.
Oh.
Okay.
It's like Chester Copperpot.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. You got it on. Got it in one, man.
Oh, you
got it in one.
So that was going to be like, I wonder if he's going to know why you calls me.
Yeah, I wanted to know if you were going to recognize.
Come on, man.
Got it in one.
Lou Gehrig?
So, yeah, at the time of this, Comic-Con happened.
It did. It was good. It was a good time.
You met Sean Astin for the second time
yes, I did.
in your life.
Yes.
Kenny and I went and met him way back during the Lord of the Rings days. He wrote a book called There and Back Again, An Actor's Tale, I think it's called.
Something
And we went and got copies signed and everything.
Yeah,
and
really nice.
So we got to meet him, got pictures with him then. And you got to see him at Comic-Con.
I did, and
awesome.
I was going to try to recreate the picture and be like, dude, we got to shake hands in the picture. But it didn't
Well, the thing is, he was pointing.
Yeah,
and
he was
stuff.
like,
So,
Anyway.
this is a little timely, but how's your Comic-Con? Good?
It was good. It was eventful. It was a lot of fun, a lot of walking around, a lot of Krispy Kreme donuts to take home.
Nice.
That's how.
Yeah,
That's
I did
how it
notice that. I
happens.
noticed that in the kitchen. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how you have to do
Krispy
it.
Kremes. You gotta go to Krispy Kreme. Mine was also well. Ken and I went on different days, so we got to see different things.
Yeah, you did more paneling. I did more.
Yeah, I like the panels. I go there. I go
walking.
there for panels. I go there to check out the cosplay and the costumes and get pictures with these people.
There's some cool stuff. What was the best cosplay you saw?
I'm telling you, it was. So I went on the Sunday. It was light. It was light on cosplay. It really wasn't that great. I saw Good Freddy, a bunch of Ghostbusters, a lot of anime. Always tons of
Scoops
anime.
Ahoy from Stranger Things.
You know what?
A lot.
Actually,
Yeah,
it was a father and a daughter, and we were waiting to see a certain panel, and they came, and I actually held a seat for him so his daughter could
really?
sit down while he went on the line and got lemonade.
I feel like that and Fat Thor were the two.
And I saw a bunch of Fat Thor.
That weren't the regular Spider-Mans, Captain America's, Wonder Woman's.
Yeah.
I think there was like one or two Supermen.
I saw a bunch. I saw really good Superman. You know what I saw, and I got video of it. I didn't get a good picture. I got it as I walked by. It was an older group that did Terminator 2.
Really?
There was a Sarah Connor. There was the T-1000, the T-800, right, with the shotgun and stuff, and the T-1000 as his stepmom, and she had the blade and the milk.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I'll show you the
Dude,
video.
That's great.
In fact, you know what? I'll put it up on our Instagram. Do you even 80s?
That's
bro. I'll
funny.
put it up on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot I had that video. It was like one of the first things we caught when we walked in.
Yeah.
It was very packed. And it was hard. I've been complaining to you about this all weekend now, but it was so hard to just stop and take pictures.
Okay.
Although on the way out, we did catch a good David Bowie. That's up on our Instagram now.
That's right.
You got a bunch of
the
pictures.
Goblin King.
The Goblin King. Yeah.
I had
from Labyrinth.
I'm just gonna go off and say that the best cosplay that I saw was a Fat Thor from Endgame.
Oh yeah.
And he didn't have a shirt on. It was just the gun.
Yeah.
But he talked like that and everything.
Yeah.
And take the shirt. I'll go for the head. And,
Yeah.
It was great. It was perfect. He was spot on. It was
cool.
legitimate. And then the most creative ones that I saw were there was a Burger King who was spot
the
on,
Burger King,
looked just like
right.
the Burger King.
Okay.
And the other one was Krang.
Oh,
Krang and Shredder.
Yeah.
And the guy was in the the Krang suit, and his face was actually the brains of
Yeah.
Krang.
You're gonna put that up on the gram.
Yeah, I should put that up on there. So those I think were the most creative.
Yeah, I think it's fine if you put them up if you met the person and they have if they have a tag, you can tag. They tag. They'll find themselves.
Yeah.
If you tag it, Krang and Shredder,
yeah.
they'll find themselves. I've done that in years past where they found, oh, that's me.
Yeah. So before we get into this thing, what'd you go as?
Oh, so I don't know how you say it. It's Agretsuko or Agretsuko. It's an anime of this. It's from Sanrio. It's people who make Hello Kitty, and it's a show on Netflix that my wife loves. So she went as Retsuko, and I went as her co-worker Haido. We made ears and had like a tail and stuff like that. She did makeup on her face. My daughter went as a Sim, specifically from Sims 4. They have the Magic Realm pack expansion out, so she went as like a witch from there. She did her makeup, she had nails, she had a wand, and then I made her a plumb bob, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
All right, good.
So that was fun. That was cool. Making that plumb bob was not hard, but it was a little time consuming. But it was fun. It was really cool. So my son didn't want to do anything. Didn't do anything. He wore his hat from the Avatar world, Pandora.
Oh, there you go.
But no, all in all, we had a really fun time, and that's that. So if you're listening to this years in the future, and that was Comic-Con 2019, I'm sure we'll probably reference it a couple times here and there.
All right, so let's
now to the matter at hand. All right, this is what the show is about. So Kenny, I have a scenario. I asked you to think of some things for this scenario.
You did.
I asked you to come up with at least 6 monsters or creatures or baddies from scary movies or whatever, So why don't you go ahead and tell me what you got?
All right, so mine are number 1. Let's see, I wrote them down here for you.
You can pick away. Just write it. It's fine. It's fine.
You told who'd you tell me I couldn't pick though?
Oh, right. I said no. The caveat was, thank you for reminding me.
Yep.
No Freddy, no Jason, no Predator, and no Xenomorph.
Yep.
Those 4, I figured those because those are too easy.
Yeah, too easy.
Give me something else.
Let's give you something else. So you're getting Chucky.
Okay, that's good.
You're getting Pumpkinhead.
Fantastic.
All right, you're getting Maniac Cop.
Yeah. Okay.
All
good.
right.
Good.
Little bit of a weird wild card thing here. You're getting Pamela Voorhees.
No, that works for me.
All right.
That absolutely works for me.
You're also getting Stripe from Gremlins.
Fantastic.
And you're getting a wild card.
What's the wild card?
The Crypt Keeper.
Beautiful.
Is that all right?
That's beautiful.
That's okay.
It's beautiful.
I know he doesn't really fit in with it. He was more of a TV host, blah, blah, blah. But
okay.
Come on.
So
represent.
Here, fantastic.
HBO.
That was really good. HBO, right?
HBO.
All right.
So
what you're doing, yes, fantastic.
Okay,
what you're doing with them is you're going to break them into teams of 3, and they're going to fight each other.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what are we doing?
Right. Okay.
This is a showdown. This is a brawl down.
So how about what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our little 20-sided die.
Okay.
And it's going to be random.
Okay. Let's randomize it 1 through 6. Get your number those from Chucky down to Stripe.
All right, so we're gonna do evens and odds. So Chucky, you are on. It's a 9. I was gonna say 6 because.
All right, he's on the odd team.
He's on the odd, so he's we're gonna call him Team Knife.
Knife. All right, yeah, he's head of the okay.
Or team, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Let's see, Pumpkinhead. The order that I wrote them down in.
He's even.
14. He's even. So this is gonna be Team Choke.
Team Choke. Okay, it's fine. All right. 15.
Pamela Voorhees is on
with
Knife.
Chucky. Got it. So far, we got 2 human people.
Even. Maniac Cop is on even.
Okay, there you go. All right. Throwing it up a little bit.
It's going to mess it up at the end, dude.
It is going to be really bad.
1, okay, so
it's working.
Knife.
Okay, so.
And I never wrote down Crypt Keeper.
So Crypt Keeper's on Team Choke.
Yeah, oh yeah, you have to be. Yeah. So knife, yeah, so Choke. Okay, so it goes that way. Okay. All right.
Now, here's the rules. The rules for this are going to be they can fight each other.
Yeah.
Okay. What should we do? Should we put this in? You want to put this in like an arena? Put this in like we're gonna put this
WWF. Are they going WWF style here?
I mean, you want to put them in a wrestling ring? You can put them in a wrestling ring. You want to go 80s? We'll do an 80s WWF. Old school All right, they're in a wrestling ring. All right. Okay. Here's the thing. I mean, we don't have to do tag team or anything like that. But here's the thing. They only have the powers that we like. They're normal powers. So like what they can only show up with what. So Chucky shows up with a knife. Pamela Voorhees shows up with a knife. And who else is on there? Stripe. Yeah. He also shows up with a knife. Holy. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I didn't even
Yeah.
think about that.
Yeah, right.
They all show up with the knife because they all wielded. Boop.
Nice.
Boop.
Oh,
They all wielded.
yeah.
Wielded, I think is the word.
Wielded, I believe.
A kitchen knife. It was a
That's fine.
fantastic.
That's
and
fine.
then so
Okay.
we have.
But I don't know.
pumpkin-
Did Stripe wield the knife or did the mom?
I feel
I
like
feel like the mom took the knife.
she
and was
had.
going,
Well, you know
right?
what? He was in a scene with a knife. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Okay.
Was that him though?
So yeah, that was him.
Okay.
Oh well, no, she did end
know
up
what I
killing.
mean?
No, she killed one of them though.
In the microwave.
It doesn't matter. There was a knife involved. He has a knife. Here's the thing. Then you have so you have Pumpkinhead,
Yeah.
Maniac Cop, and the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Now, so we'll discuss their powers,
Remember, Maniac Cop was played by Robert Czar.
but he's embodying Maniac Cop.
And I get it. I know. I'm just
You know,
telling you.
but
I know,
whatever
I'm just
powers he
telling you.
has
I'm
is
just telling
Maniac
you.
Cop. All right.
You know, and then there was the Crypt Keeper, who was played by John Cassier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was also one of the voices on Brave Star.
Oh, that's true. That is actually
So,
I remember that. Yeah.
just so you know.
Our deep dive of Brave Star. If you want to see that, go check it out.
Yep.
Here's-
Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead. You know who's in Pumpkinhead?
Lance Hendrickson.
Yeah, he was the main dude in Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
But also had Blossom was in it.
Oh yeah,
Mayim
Mayim Bialik. That's it.
Yeah,
I was
and in
like,
Pumpkinhead 2, Punky Brewster was in it.
oh, that's right, Soleil Moonfry. All right, so here's the thing. So it's a team of three. They're going to go against each other. However, I wanted to throw a couple wrenches in here, or give you. I want to
always
give it a
does
couple.
it.
So I
Always does it.
wrote a list myself of some extra ones, and let's see if let's add one more to each of these teams. Okay, we get to choose. You said a bunch of ones that I had already written down, which is great. so you got all those. I was going to say, what about you could have It. No It. Any of the classic monsters, Wolfman, Dracula. I was like, yeah. Depending on who you chose, I was going to see if any of those worked. Then there's Pinhead or any of the characters from Hellraiser, right? Ghoulies or critters,
Thought about it? Nope.
right? Okay. I thought of maybe the Blob or the Fog, right? Right.
All right, so yeah, we can add the Blob and the Fog.
What about
as, like, managers.
the Thing? I mean, that's a little. It's like an alien invasion thing, so like an embody snatch thing.
Yeah, it was
not
kind
great.
of a weird
but
thing,
Audrey
yeah.
too. From Little Shop of Horrors. You know what I mean?
All right, hold on.
You want to
a
add
second.
any of
Hold on-
these
hold on a
to your
second.
teams?
Oh God!
Is your only chance?
All right, so outside the ring is the Fog.
Okay.
You get
All
thrown out, you get into the
Roll the
you're going
die.
to Fog.
Roll the die. Or is it just in
No,
general?
no, in general.
Okay.
These are wild cards.
You
So
get
this is
thrown
what
out of
you're
the
saying.
ring.
You get thrown out of the ring. You go into the Fog.
Gotcha. Yeah.
All right, which is not necessarily a creature.
How about the ring announcer be Audrey too? That's a good voice.
That's a good voice.
That's a good voice. I
I
think we
was
should
gonna say
do
it was
that.
going to be more like a Sarlacc. It was going to be a pit in the center with Audrey 2
Also,
in it.
if you get thrown out of the ring by the announcer's box, he'll get you.
All right, and who's the other one? The Blob? We'll put the Blob in the center.
Put the Blob in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Audrey 2 is just like
That'd be the ring announcer. Because
but
God,
hanging
that's
out there. But okay.
Yeah, that's
All
a good
right,
voice.
So,
all right, so here we go. Start it up, man. How we doing this? Who's the?
all right, so we're just going to take them in the order that they are.
Now, are we doing one-on-ones? Are they going to tag in? How do you want to do it? These
So-
guys are fighting. All right, so if you're just joining us, or well, let's run it down again. Team Knife is Chucky, Pamela Voorhees, and Stripe.
Yep.
They all have knives.
And Team Choke, Pumpkinhead, Maniac Cop, and the Crypt Keeper. So why don't we do it like this? For the sake of the narrative, you take Team Choke. I'll take Team Knife, you take Team Choke.
Okay.
So you get Pumpkinhead, Maniac Cop, and the Crypt Keeper.
Okay.
All right? And I'll get the other
Well,
three.
all right,
that way-
so we'll
that
talk
way
about
we
the powers. All right.
So that way I'm not, guiding the conversation in one direction
Sure.
or with favorites or anything like that. So Chucky and Pumpkinhead are going at it.
All right, so these two guys are going out. Okay,
So they come out. Chucky's coming out with
What
a
is it?
robe on.
What is it?
Coming
Let's talk
out.
about what does Chucky got? What's his
the
stats?
fog goes crazy.
What do we? Yeah, right. The fog goes crazy.
Yeah.
And ghosts
the
come
stats.
out of the fog.
What's his deal?
What's his? He's nearly indestructible. Apparently,
He's a doll. He can get
He's a
stitched
doll.
back
He's
together.
little,
Obviously,
right? He's
That's
got a
what happened,
knife.
right? Yeah.
He's small.
He's small.
Okay.
He he's not real. So I mean, does he feel pain? I don't know.
If I feel like if you could incapacitate the doll, you're stopping Chucky.
Yeah.
You just got to incapacitate the doll.
You got to incapacitate the doll, but then Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead. Now, what's Pumpkinhead's powers? He's just a big-headed. He's strong. I guess he's strong. He's able to tear through things, throw things.
Yeah, but the stronger
the
he got, the
claws.
more that he did, the more he turned into Lance Henriksen.
No, that is true.
Also,
that is
you know.
true.
So he was basically he was a demon it was a revenge demon.
Right.
Like the guy Lance Henriksen tried to get his son back.
Right.
He couldn't do that, so he got revenge instead.
Mm-hmm.
But, he had to dig up a body, bring it to this witch, whose real name in real life was Mushroom. By the way, just let you know.
Side note.
Look it up.
Yeah.
IMDb, there's a credit. Her name is Mushroom in real life.
Okay.
Brought it to her, the witch, doctor, or the witch or whatever. And she brought it to life, and it started to meld with Lance Henriksen.
Right, yeah.
So there's that. There's that mortality brought to him.
So Chucky can definitely stab Pumpkinhead to death.
Yeah, Chucky could
How did
definitely.
Pumpkinhead die in the movie?
He was like killed at the end after Lance Henriksen like shot himself to kill the creature.
Yeah.
And then it like severely wounded it and weakened it, and then they
okay.
just were able to
I
take
don't remember.
care of Pumpkinhead.
All right.
And they buried his body in like Pumpkinhead's grave.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So then the next time something would have happened,
Yeah.
he would have been like the next Pumpkinhead and blah blah blah, all that stuff.
And then Pumpkinhead 2 happened. All right, so Chucky's. I think
Chucky is definitely getting on top of Pumpkinhead.
I think he's coming out. He's coming out quick. Yeah,
Stabbing the
he's
heck
coming
out
out
of him.
quick. So Pumpkinhead is going to take some hits.
Yeah. Pumpkinhead's taking a lot of hits.
But here's the thing, Pumpkinhead's definitely taking him by the head and just holding him out. He's got that like 6-foot reach, Pumpkinhead.
But Chucky's got that
got
knife.
the
and
knife,
he's
right?
cutting the,
So
he's cutting
do you
his
think he'll
fingers
take
off, man.
him? But you think he'll take him and he'll slam him down? I think he'll take him and slam him down.
I don't know, because I think Chucky is just too crazy, and I think Chucky is either going to bite his fingers, and as he's trying to like pry him off his fingers, Chucky's just going to stab the other fingers off. He's just going to have one thumb left. He's going to have one thumb left, and he's going to try the same thing. It's going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So Pumpkinhead's already just down to his thumbs.
Yeah, all right. Well, I think Pumpkinhead, but that won't stop Pumpkinhead though, because that's not
going to stop Pumpkinhead. He's going to keep trying to go for it.
He's going to bite him. He's definitely going to get him.
He's
in his
going to bite
mouth.
him. Yes,
He's
but,
going to take off a limb.
But
or half
Chucky,
a face
if you remember
or
like Pet
something,
Sematary, the little kid.
Yeah. Gage. Yeah.
Yeah, Gage. Yeah, you remember when he hit like Herman Munster's like Achilles tendon?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Like that's what Chucky.
So you think he's gonna? You
that's
think
the-
he's gonna
the hype.
hamstring?
He's totally
Pumpkinhead?
getting him there, and he's going under his legs, and Pumpkinhead's just going to try to grab him.
I think Pumpkinhead is unfortunately. I think Pumpkinhead's. Okay. You know what I think the problem is? I think the problem is we're. I know I am giving. I'm just thinking of Pumpkinhead as that slow puppet thing that we just.
Yeah, he's just going.
But maybe he's not that slow. Maybe like he would if he was. If he was
I don't think it's going to happen, but I do. What I do think is going to happen. I think Pumpkinhead's going to have to tag out.
So no, it goes to the defeat. We're doing defeat here.
Yo, you're going into the feet on
So
him.
you're saying Pumpkinhead is
Chucky is going to hit his Achilles tendon. He's going to stumble backwards. He's going to land right into Audrey 2's mouth.
Okay.
Done.
Done. All right. Then that's it.
Okay.
Then Pumpkinhead's out.
All right. So you're going to say does Chucky continue to fight against the Maniac Cop now? Or are we going to match Pamela Voorhees with
So let's.
Maniac Cop Cordell or whatever his name was?
What do you think? Yeah. I mean, we could. Guess I should have thought about that. I kind of want to say that. Oh man, yeah. If he, no, let's just to get these pairs. Let's gonna pair them off first.
Okay, so let's go.
And it's gonna be a winner takes all.
Chucky's off to the
Whoever's
side.
this is gonna be winner takes all.
Chucky's head's a little smushed in.
Let's just say,
from the grip.
yeah. If Pamela and Chucky end up, they have to fight each other. It's winner takes all.
All right. So Pamela. All right. So Pamela.
So we got Pamela Voorhees and we got
and the
Maniac Cop.
All right.
What does Maniac Cop have? He's got guns. He's got a shotgun.
He's got guns.
Right? Or does he have a pistol? He's got a revolver.
He's got a whole bunch of stuff. He was unlawfully imprisoned, or he was imprisoned or something like that, and set up or something like that, and he wanted his revenge. I think that was his deal.
So what does he have? He's got that revenge strength.
Yeah,
so you could shoot him. He's not going to stop.
And so does Pamela.
Oh no. So right. So he's got guns. We're letting him have guns. You got to let him have what he has, right? So he's got at least one gun.
Yeah, she has what did she have?
She had a
machete,
knife.
and she had a knife at one point.
Yeah. Well, she's got a knife.
She's got a knife.
She's got a knife.
Right, yeah.
And that sweater. She's wearing a sweater.
Yeah. So she's wearing the sweater. Let's say it's a like a dragon scale or a Kevlar sweater.
Well, I mean, no, it's a cable knit sweater.
Well, I'm just saying,
No, it's what she has.
Okay, Maniac Cop, boom, done. She's gone.
Well,
because she's not supernatural. Her son
I know.
She's not.
Well, he's not either. That's my point. So do you want to not? So the thing is, what happens?
He has bullets, and that's all there is to it.
Well,
that's why
right,
I'm giving
it
her
could.
a Kevlar sweater here.
But what if we? But what if
the odds a little bit?
But what if we? No, it's fine. Okay, all right. Let me get.
So he tries to take her out, and he can't.
Well, hear me out for a second. I think what if we play a little trick on Maniac Cop, and he has a gun, but when he shoots it, it just comes out and says "pow." We like that? You like that, or you like the Kevlar?
I think she should have a Kevlar sweater. I said she has a Kevlar sweater. He has a Kevlar vest.
Okay, fine.
So her knife is not working.
Yeah, right.
His bullets aren't working.
Oh, so they go.
I think he can stab a Kevlar vest.
Well, you can get in under the.
So I'd say that she's wedging it in there, and she's making him bleed.
Kenny, who wants it more?
Huh?
It's who wants it more.
Who wants it more out of the two?
Who wants it more? You know what I mean?
You didn't help my Jason. You didn't come to his help. You should have been there.
Yeah.
You're a cop, and you didn't show up and help him.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you. I think Maniac Cop is gonna want it more.
You think Maniac Cop's taking
I think he's got.
How's he take her out?
I think he's bashing her head, or he's putting her face in the blob. I think what's going to happen is
just puts her face in the blob.
Don't forget, he was a cop.
She's just sticking.
He was a cop, so he's got training.
Yeah,
he knows hand-to-hand combat. He knows, you know what I mean. He's
absolutely.
You know what's side note. You know what's interesting is you see all these cops and stuff. Like back in the day, cops, like you see them in like movies and stuff, and they're like dope. Sometimes they're dopey and whatever. But they went through academy. They went through a training. They're not
police academy, Chris.
Exactly.
You remember police?
My point is, they're not. They're just not putting. Like, these are people that should know how to handle themselves in a fight, Pamela Voorhees is just a maniac with a cable knit a bulletproof vest, Kevlar, you know what I'm saying? So,
and the thing is, she kind of took advantage of teenagers when they were least expecting somebody to come out, especially when she's the nice lady. You know, oh, hey, what's going on?
Blood.
Yeah, she had the kind of, I don't know if in a confrontation she could hold her own. I think she does. She definitely has the lower hand.
She's got the lower,
so I do.
I'm
feel
giving
like
it to
in
Maniac
a confrontation,
Cop on that one.
I think Maniac Cop would
hand,
take
whatever.
Pamela,
no weapons, that's fine. Yeah,
unless she can summon Jason.
No, because he didn't come until the next movie. That's the problem. So yeah, unless she summons a little boy with a weird head and
so all right, so we got Maniac
Cop.
He wins. All right, Chucky's alive. And so is Maniac Cop.
But how did he kill her? He took her head and he first he slammed it. He's violent. Yeah. He banged her head on the turnbuckle for a while, right? And then she fell and he put her head in the blob and the blob ate it and it came up as a skeleton head.
Okay, that's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
The rest of her was just like hanging out.
Yeah. No, he kicked it in the blob.
Oh, he did eventually.
Bob's his friend. He named him Stan. So
okay.
All right. Who's next?
So Chucky's head's bashed in a little bit, right? Little squeezed in from Pumpkinhead's grasp.
Oh, he bit him. Oh, he definitely. Yeah, he squeezed his head.
And then Maniac Cop. Does he have any damage?
Maybe took a little slices. She got a couple slices in. Yeah, listen, she's not. It's not that she's not capable, but he's a little more capable. Yeah. So he got a couple nicks and stuff.
Okay. So coming in for the third match is Stripe
and the Crypt Keeper. All right, let's talk about Stripe for a second. Mm-hmm. He's little. He's deadly. He's got a bad attitude. He's conniving. Yeah. He's quick. He's quick. He's got claws.
He's small.
Yep. So he's.
However.
What's Crypt Keeper got? You know what the Crypt Keeper has? I'll tell you right now. He's got stories. He's got lore behind him.
Lore. He's like the bard.
We know what Stripe...
He's the bard.
Right. We know what Stripe can bring. I'm saying the Crypt Keeper... I said it right the second time. The Crypt Keeper can throw stories at you. He can throw...
You know what else he can throw?
What?
I forgot about Audrey 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Audrey 2 is a plant.
Yeah.
What do plants like?
Plant food?
Water.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah.
He tries to sweet talk the ref. The ring announcer / ref, that's Audrey 2.
Yeah.
Got a bucket of water.
No. It's Audrey 2. What does Audrey 2 eat?
Well, Audrey 2 eats
blood. He's
blood
got a bucket of blood.
I get that.
He's got a bucket of severed limbs.
However...
He doesn't drink water.
However... The plant needs water to grow. Plants need water to grow.
Not Audrey 2 needs blood.
Okay, I get it. However, you're not paying attention.
We're fighting a gremlin here. Yeah,
you're fighting a gremlin. Oh. So the Crypt Keeper doesn't understand.
He doesn't understand.
So the Crypt Keeper takes it, trips over slips on part of the Pamela Voorhees blob-ridden corpse.
Right.
Spills the water all over the place. Stripe gets nailed with the water.
Yeah. Or does Stripe see the water and dive in?
He might just jump.
He just rolls in the puddle. Yeah, he just jumps off the turnbuckle,
and
past the Crypt Keeper. Yep. And now we've got little gremlins
everywhere.
Yep.
Gremlins everywhere.
You know,
Chris.
it's interesting that some Mogwais make Mogwais and Gremlins make the Gremlins.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Although
weird.
they didn't pop. Remember, they were like, oh, I guess they did. The Mogwais were made quicker though.
Yeah, they kind of popped
The other
out
ones,
and came out.
The other ones were like blisters that popped.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
while that's happening, the Crypt Keeper is maybe trying to sweet talk Audrey too. You know?
Yeah.
Being like, well, look what you did. And you know I like blood, right? You know I like blood. Right? That was an Audrey too. Dang, I can't do the voice. Feeding the Seymour.
Yeah.
Why does it sound like that? I can't do it. I'm sorry.
So,
All right. So how many? Does that what is it, like 6?
Yeah, he's got at least 6 of those guys.
Oh man, and they come out.
They just come
up ready to go, man. They're ready
but
and
the Crypt
raring.
Keeper is just dusty, man. Like he's a little dusty. He's got a little water on him now. That guy's falling apart.
Well, hold on. I don't want to go past the possible concept of him throwing lore at you. Like, I know it's a little abstract, but he can maybe he can conjure think of some of the most wicked stories from Tales from the Crypt.
I don't think he gets a chance to tell the stories, Chris. I think that's part of your
I think maybe
it's
he's
the ending
maybe
of 7. It's not perfect. It's kind of disappointing.
I think maybe he gets 1 or 2 cornered and he's telling them a story, and the other ones pounce on him.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe
yeah,
that's
he gets a couple of them under his spell.
Yeah, he's got a couple. He's like, "I'll tell you a story,"
no.
Whatever he says.
Like, we're bored.
I think that. But all right, so
I think
it's getting
Stripe's
overrun.
winning.
He's getting overrun, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So now you have the survivors are Chucky, Maniac Cop, and Stripe.
All right.
And they're all coming in together.
It's an all barred. That's it. They're coming in.
But Stripe's got a bunch of guys with him. He might have lost 2 of them.
He lost the 2. Those 2 fell, and the Crypt kicked them into Audrey 2, and Audrey 2 ate them.
So, yeah.
Up. Nope. He just lost, out of the 6, he just lost another one to the Blob. The Blob reached out and grabbed one. So now it's 3.
Right.
So you have 3 gremlins.
All right, so the fog's closing in now.
Oh, this is like a this is a battle royale.
Yeah,
so
now
the
you got the Blob in the middle. You got a ring of
just outside,
ring,
just outside,
and it's creeping in to make like a circle around the Blob, and the center's there. So they're just fighting around in a circle here. And all
right, so we got 3 gremlin. You got Chucky. Does Chucky have his knife still?
Chucky.
Maniac Cop has a knife too. He picked up the knife.
Chucky's
that
a little
Pamela had.
He's a little.
He's a little worse for the wear. Let's put it this way. He did get beat up. He's limping. Maybe he's got one arm. He pulled off an arm. I said he bit off an arm. He bit half of his face, and you know how big his mouth is.
Well, I was gonna say if his head was a little crushed.
It's a little crushed, but I also think he got bit. Maybe he's missing an arm.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Okay.
So the gremlins are gonna swarm him.
Okay.
They take care of him.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're gonna.
The gremlins are taking out.
Yeah, just gremlins are all over Chucky, man.
He's like,
gremlins are on Chucky. Yeah, but the Maniac Cop is
do
just.
It.
He's starting to come over there, and the gremlins, one gremlin goes and he kicks him off and falls into the Blob, and then he kicks another one off.
But wait, hold on. I'm still on this.
Into the fog.
They took Chucky, huh?
Well, they're on Chucky and they're wrestling with him. He's like, no.
Chucky's not out yet.
He's not out yet. But the gremlins are attacking him.
Okay, so Maniac Cop comes over, takes one, and chucks one into the Blob. All right.
Chucks another one into the fog, and that's it. So now it's down the Stripe.
Remember what was in the fog?
And Chucky.
Remember what was in the fog?
There was these things in the fog.
Guess what? Surprise! Those things are coming out of the fog.
What things?
The things in the fog are coming out of the fog. They're going to attack them.
Okay. So they all lose, the fog wins?
Yeah, maybe.
So now it's the fog versus the Blob. And Audrey 2.
Now everyone's fighting.
Where's Audrey 2?
Audrey 2 threw some little some plants in there. Trying games. What's going on? Chucky, yep. Chucky's in trouble.
Yeah,
Chucky's in trouble.
Chucky's being held down.
No, all right. Maybe I jumped the shark on that one. Maybe the fog should have come in at the end. So... Yeah. Let's see. We'll see what happens. But
all right. Well,
so Maniac Cop. Oh man. So all right, what's happening is Did Chucky get any of them off of him? Now how many are on there? You said one of the fox has 1 gremlin. Stripe is left.
Stripe is left. Yeah.
He's dual wielding. Dual wielding. No, he's got a knife in his claws.
You know what? I'm taking Maniac Cop out, man. Maniac Cop's got he's
hamstrung by a gremlin.
No.
No, Chucky.
No.
What happened?
Audrey 2 is getting closer to the center of the ring towards the Blob because the fog is coming in.
Yeah.
So Maniac Cop turns around.
Got
Audrey
a little
2 is right
little
there.
vine.
Boom.
Pulled him.
He pulls him in, bites his feet. He's clawing out. But now Audrey 2 is moving more towards the center. The front of his body is getting the Blob.
Oh no, the blob
So
is
now the
creeping
blob
out also.
is grabbing his arms in, and now his arms are like
and he's being
his head.
eaten by both things. Wow.
So Audrey too is taking him from the bottom end.
Oh no.
The blob is taking him from the top
sorry,
end.
man.
And the fog is closing in on the rest of them, man, and just ripping them apart.
Wow. So I thought he might have been the.
He's gone.
Wow.
Nope,
okay. So what's Stripe and Chucky still doing?
Stripes
running circles around Chucky. I'm telling you right now.
So who would win out of a severely damaged Chucky and a post what do they call it?
What?
When you just gave birth?
Yeah, he just gave birth. And his children. So now he's in a ring. So he's got postpartum depression. Yes. So he's just really, you're not beating that. Chucky's just sadistic, but you can't beat postpartum. I'm telling you right now.
That. You think
I'm not trying to make light of postpartum, but when a gremlin's got it, that's not good.
I think Chucky's.
Oh man, Stripe.
Chucky's done. Chucky's missing an arm. His head's squished in. He has no idea what's going on.
Oh, then he's got slashes now.
Slashing with a knife.
Those gremlins did a number on him.
Yeah.
You know that they tore him up.
Yeah.
He's got little electronic arm or whatever. He's down to the plastic and the wires and the mechanical stuff.
He's done.
That's
he's done.
nuts.
I think Stripe wins.
Oh man, you think okay? Well,
Stripe wins.
Stripe beats
and
them.
Audrey too gets pulled into the blob.
Oh, because it attached from Maniac Cop, so they're in the blob. And then the fog. But I think Stripe.
But the blob, like Audrey 2 eats the blob, and you think Audrey 2 Audrey 2 just ate the blob. Wow, that's crazy. But no, the blob just inside out.
Oh yeah, it comes right. Of course.
So the blob is there, and the blob and the fog negate each other, and Stripe is just by himself.
Really? You don't think Stripe? You think Stripe can escape the blob and the fog?
I think they negate each other. I think the blob goes into the fog, and the fog's like, whatever, man, it's done.
It's like whatever,
it's
man.
over. It's everything just dissipates. It's gone.
All right.
And there's just a bunch of bones on the ground, and a bunch of jelly. And
then we just see the opening, and we just see the opening of the arena, and it's just all black, with then just a white opening, and we just see him walking out from behind.
He's done,
Stripe's done. Yeah,
he's it. That's it.
Dang.
Crying. He's walking out crying.
He's crying. He's got a tear. Poor Stripe. Wow. All right, Stripe did it. He won. He beat the odds.
All those kids. What do you think?
I don't know what the odds are against him. No. Hey, listen. If that's how it went down, that's what went down. Stripe won, man. Oh, good job. All right, cool. I did not see that coming. I actually thought Maniac Cop was going to win for a second.
I know. I didn't know who was
going to win. I wasn't sure what the heck was going to happen.
I don't know how you beat Pumpkinhead, but you do.
Well, Chucky beat Pumpkinhead, yeah. I know. We just kept picturing him. Huge head opening his mouth and just swinging things, you know. Well, you're not going to sleep tonight. That's all right. You don't have to. It's fine.
Don't do it. Stripe. Just don't eat after midnight.
You know. Yeah. Listen. Don't have a bucket of water by you. You'll be fine. All right. Cool. That was good.
That's it.
All right.
Is that good? Chucky, Pumpkinhead, Pamela Voorhees, Maniac Cop, Stripe, and the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Stripe wins.
Stripe
what do you
won.
think?
I don't know.
It makes sense.
Well, it certainly made sense with how it went down. Yeah. I'll tell you that much. I didn't know. So yeah, good stuff, man. I didn't know I didn't know who you're gonna pick. Yeah. I told you I had a list of my own. I was gonna throw some ringers in there if need be. Yeah. But I like how we made it up. It was pretty good.
We did a pretty good one. I got you, man.
We might have to come back and do another battle royale. That was a monster battle royale. It was pretty good.
Yeah, the Halloween festivities continue here.
That's right. So yeah, this has been Meanwhile Back in the 80s. Yeah, let's we got more the rest of this month. We got 2 more weeks for this month, right? We're gonna do more Halloween related content with that.
2 more weeks, I think 3.
We got 3 weeks. We're only in week 1.
Yeah, this is only the.
Oh, we did last week 8th,
too, right?
Oh, because last week was 7th? Already in October. We did a little later. Yeah. Oh, you're getting bonus content. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, right. So hey, check it out. Meanwhile, Back in the 80s. Thanks for watching or listening, or if you're watching live, thank you very much. And every Monday night we stream this live. And go check out our YouTube. You can get Do You Even 80s Bro on YouTube or on all the socials. It's Do You Even 80s Bro. And yeah, we have a Discord, Yeah, but definitely it's a month of Halloween. It's going to be great.
It's fun.
So yeah, so that's it for this video. Yeah, if you're watching, stick around. And Kenny, you got anything Halloween-y to say? 80s Halloween-y?
80s Halloween-y.
Or you could just say something Halloween-y. I don't know, but that's too much pressure.
No.
Don't cut your tongue on the He-Man mask you're gonna wear on Halloween. Oh. All right. Remember with the plastic outfit
Cooper?
and the
what was it? What was the name of that thing?
Who made those? I forget who made them. I can't remember who made them now.
I thought it was like Cooper.
Maybe, but don't cut your tongue on that plastic mask, and don't break the strap either. Yeah. All right, we'll see you next time. Meanwhile, peace.